Is this thing on? Okay. What up, guys? It's Cookie. It's about Friday, 7:55. About 37 degrees out there. It's freezing. I said I was gonna get this video made before midnight, so keeping up my promise. This is a serious subject. No background music. Nothing funny about this whatsoever. So I'm trying to keep this as silent and little noise as possible, so bear with me here. Now, as most of you subscribers, most of the people who sub to my channel or even friends with me, know I had this girl, and she had a lot of red lights flash before my eyes. Like, she dresses kind of weird. She has like 14 piercings. The dye, I actually kind of do like dyed hair, which is like shorter than mine, but I overlooked it, okay? I wasn't so bent out of shape about it. I accepted that. She did have a lot in common with me. She liked to play video games. She's shy, stuff like that. And the one thing that caused the friction and repelled between us is the fact of her pronouns. Now, you guys must know what pronouns are, right? It's because it's basically something that you want to call somebody. Like if you're a guy, you want to be called as a she. If you're a female, you want to be called as a he, or whatever that is, okay? I have nothing against it. I don't support it. I have nothing against it. I'm not conservative. I am not a liberal. I am just straight up neutral. And so you better get that through your thick skull right there. I'm gonna try to cuss as little or nothing as possible this time because a lot of people have been complaining about it. So I'm gonna try my hardest, but sure ain't gonna be easy. So things are going good for about maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks. So I thought it was gonna last a long time, overlooking all the problems. But here's what started to break the ice for me. When she wants to be called a he, I was talking to one of my friends. I called her a she because, well, she's a girl, so I decided to go ahead and do it. I made that mistake, and she was standing right there, right there, 2 feet away from me. Matter of fact, probably like a few inches away from me. Okay? So she just walked off, didn't say anything to me for the rest of the afternoon. I come home and text her and asked, "Are you mad?" She said no, with 3 little dots. And when somebody says no like that with 3 little dots, they're lying. They're not telling the truth. You've just screwed up horribly. They're acting like that you forgot their anniversary, and boy, you are in the doghouse for that one. So I asked what's wrong, and come to my surprise, she called me. She said, "You're transphobic." Okay, so I asked why. Shit, I asked why. Because she said, "You don't respect my pronouns." She wanted me to call her he, so I said, "Oh, my bad." She's all like, "I go by he, him, they, them, it is, and XYXUR." Now, I'm not gonna say who her name is because that would be rude and exposing people, so that's kind of unnecessary. I will just give you a hint. She's the main villain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's about as much as I'm gonna give. You can easily guess from that for the people who watch it. Anyway, so back to my point. At first, I was shocked, flabbergasted, actually felt bad. I actually felt sympathy until I come to realize that when I told my friends that, they were right. I am not transphobic. I told them I wasn't transphobic. So you know what? I'm not exactly proud of, not respecting her pronouns, but I don't feel bad either. Now, listen, I have, like I said, nothing against pronouns, but if you want me, if you want me to practice my curtsy for that, you can honestly forget about that. You want to shove it down my throat, go on ahead, and not happening. Now, before I get any further, don't get offended. Don't get angry. I would suggest you click off this video if you are one of those people. I apologize in advance for everything else I'm about to say, even though I'm already halfway through the recording. I am not transphobic. And if you can't see that I am transphobic, you must have something wrong with you. Okay? I feel like that day when she called me transphobic, and one of my friends still calls me transphobic, I felt I had lost all my marbles that day. I was like, well, this ain't working. This ain't working. I have no patience for this. None of this nonsense. But, and listen, like I said, I'm just okay with it because, I mean, I have a lot of close friends that are gay, bi. I don't know about lesbian. I'm not really friends with any girls. And, you know, part of the LGBTQ, matter of fact, one of my good friends and collaborators, you should know him, helped me with this channel, and he's bi. Okay? And I have nothing against it. But I mean, if you want me to join the pity party, then you can forget about that. Nope. I'm not saying it's really a pity, but I mean, for me, it is. Now, I'm a Christian, I believe in God, but I'm not like an overt Christian that thinks that all gay people are going to hell. I wouldn't know. I don't I pray to God, but I never really read the Bible, so I wouldn't know, and I'm not God. It says that homosexuality and all that is against the Bible. I don't know what it is, honestly. Y'all can figure that out on your own. But what I'm saying is that this does not fly with me. If you call me transphobic, I'm not gonna go off the handle. I'm not gonna fly off. I'm not gonna lose my temper. No. I'm just gonna say I'm not transphobic. I do not hate trans people. And I don't think you know what the true meaning of transphobic really is. Me not calling you what you want me to call you isn't transphobic. It might be kind of a jerk move. It might be kind of douchey. It might be kind of rude and inconsiderate. I apologize for that, but that doesn't make me a bigot. That doesn't make me offensive. That doesn't make me an overly conservative person. And to think I was in the wrong makes me feel like I have a drill running through my head right there. It's just nonsense in my opinion. Anyway, like I say, you don't know what it means, okay? What the true meaning of it is you are feared of trans people, you are going to discriminate them, you hate them, and you are willing to do whatever you can to get rid of them. Me, I am nothing like that. I have nothing against them. I still respect them. I don't want to be like them, but I'll respect them from a 6-foot distance. I will never commit a hate crime. I will never discriminate. I am not afraid of you. And I know sure as hell I will not discriminate you, okay? This isn't 1964. This is 2021. Okay? This is not 57 years ago where literally everything was discriminated against everybody, okay? None of this. Yes, there might be some hate crimes. Yes, there might be some problems with racism, sexism, you know, homophobic, transphobic, which, okay, I guess is a real thing if you do commit arson and do other sorts of hate crimes and cruelty, then yeah, I guess that would be considered. But if you're just not talking the way they want you to talk 100% of the time, no. That just makes you more inaccurate and confused than transphobic. That's not that much I have to really say about it. I don't know what else I gotta say about this. What else am I gonna say about this? This is kind of a confusing subject. Yeah, I mean, I'm not transphobic. I'm nothing. Just straight up nothing. And by the way, there are real world problems here. There are actual problems that a lot of people, including myself, are witnessing, okay? There are murderers, there are rapists, there are thieves, robbers, and scammers, we'll say that. And there are people dying from this disease, we'll say. And you want to act like the end of the world is because I didn't call you a he. How ridiculous. Okay, I've witnessed a guy, have mercy on his soul, I hope he actually recovers, actually got the paramedics at the school for drug overdose. Okay, now that, yes, I feel guilty for. But the he, him thing, no, I do not feel guilty. I apologize for this statement. I'm not transphobic. You want to write a comment saying I am transphobic, it will be blocked. Just letting you know. Hope you guys like and subscribe to this. This is going to be one of the videos I do have my face cam on. I will be releasing a new video probably next week. And have a good rest of your Friday night. Have a good week and have a good Thanksgiving. I'm not transphobic. Good night.